Hey Megan, welcome back.
Hi.
I know last week we were kind of talking about looking at some homework. I asked you to look at, kind of pay attention to when you feel most anxious throughout the week. How'd that go? Did you have some time to do that?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
What did it look like?
I guess I kind of noticed that I feel like weird in the morning when I'm getting ready.
Sure. What are those thoughts? What are you thinking about in the morning when you're getting ready?
Like I think about all the stuff that I have to do.
For the whole day, for the whole week?
Sometimes, yeah, like I guess for the whole week. Like
The
I
whole
need
week.
to,
Yeah, a lot of planning in the
Yeah.
morning.
mm-hmm.
Sure. What do you notice in your body when you're thinking about the whole week?
Usually got kind of like sweaty,
Sure.
like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like my heart beats fast, kind of
Sure.
like the other day when I had the
Right.
thing.
Yeah. When the panic attack.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of started. Do you feel like it's helpful for you to think about the whole week in the morning?
I mean, I need to like remind myself about all the stuff that I have to take care of. I don't know if it's helpful, but I just need to know.
Sure. Yeah. It's important to know what we have coming ahead of us.
Yeah.
Would you say that this, I know you're saying in the morning, kind of most mornings, so you're kind of thinking about this most mornings? Are some mornings different than others? How's the last week been?
Well, I think that Mondays are tough.
Sure.
And then Fridays are kind of tough too, because that's when I have games, and that's kind of when I notice that I feel a little bad or whatever.
Sure. Can you explain a little more what bad feels like?
I feel like maybe I got kind of like overwhelmed, and I know that I have to do all of these things and I have to do them well, and I got kind of like scared that I might like mess up or something, and I'll
Sure.
just like ruin all my chances to like go to this college that I want to go to. And
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of pressure. Feeling
Yeah.
like if you don't get it right, that it might kind of hurt your chances for this dream that you have,
yeah.
right? What do you, when you're thinking about things going badly, or like, I think you said messing it up, what would messing it up look like?
I mean, if I don't go to this Ivy League school, my parents would be really disappointed, and I really want to go. And then if I don't go there, I don't know that I can do anything else. Like, that's all I have planned out, so I don't know what my life would look like if I don't complete this successfully, because that's all I've been working on my whole life. So then everything's just gonna be messed up.
Sure. I can kind of see some of your anxiety even now just talking about it. Do you feel that way now?
yeah, I kind of feel like, yeah, like every time I talk about it, I kind of get a little like, I guess, anxious or whatever, because it's like important to me.
Absolutely. I can definitely see that Ivy League school is really important to you. It sounds like your parents kind of maybe expect you to go to this school as well.
Yeah.
You say you feel, where do you get that message from your parents?
That's all they've ever talked about, you know, like, I have to go to this school and like they can't pay for it, so I have to like do volleyball so that I can get a scholarship. And then if that doesn't work out, like I've been working at the pizza place so that I can save money and I could just, you know, do that. I don't know. It's just,
Sure. I think, do you feel like your options are either you'll get into the Ivy League school or you'll work at the pizza place?
yeah, like I don't, cause like what else would I do? Like that's all I've ever done, and then if I don't go to school, then
Sure.
I'm just gonna work there forever.
That's an option. It's a thing you could do. Do you think, just hypothetically, I know that Ivy League school is really important to you, it's really important to your parents, something you've been talking about for a long time. What about other schools? Have you considered any other schools that aren't maybe Ivy League?
I mean, I kind of wanted to go to the state school, but I don't know if that's something that my parents would be okay with, and I don't know if
Yeah.
it'll be all that great. I don't know.
What about it do you like?
Well, they've got a really cool program that I want to be a part of.
Sure. Yeah. So it sounds like you've been thinking maybe a little bit about some options besides some Ivy League schools.
Yeah, kind of.
What, have you talked to your parents at all about what that might look like? No? Your eyes kind of big. What would that feel like to have that conversation?
Just maybe they'll start questioning me, like they'll think that I'm messing up, like in school or something, and then they'll just be disappointed and
Sure.
just, yeah.
So for you right now, it really feels like if you don't go to that Ivy League school, if we don't get in there, that another option won't be good enough. Am I hearing that correctly?
Yeah, I guess so.
Or that, would you say, I think I heard in there, maybe that you would feel like you weren't smart enough, or your parents might feel like you weren't smart enough, even if it was an option that you really liked, that you enjoyed that program?
Yeah. I worked really hard, and I
can see that.
hope that like I achieved that goal just because I, you know, worked hard, and I should be able to get in there, but I don't know that I can, or that everything I'm doing is enough to compete with the other students that are trying to get into the same school.
Sure. So I think we talked a little bit in a couple previous weeks about sort of how our beliefs shape our actions. So like if we really just believe that like if I don't go to this Ivy League school, then my only option is to work at this pizza place, then that seems pretty intense, right? Does it feel intense to you?
Yeah.
Okay. You can always correct me if I'm wrong. I don't want to put any emotions in or any words or emotions in your mouth. So maybe we can start kind of considering the possibility, like what would it feel like if you believed that there might be other options besides the Ivy League school? What might that feel like? You don't have to buy into it yet. You don't have to believe it. But if you imagine that you did.
I mean, I guess I could work on it, and I mean, I'm open to it. I just don't know how I would feel about it because I've never thought about anything else, so I don't know.
Sure. Maybe for this next week, we can kind of just see, kind of entertain the possibility that when you feel those in the morning, when you're thinking about your plans and really kind of thinking about all the things you have to do to get into this Ivy League school, just maybe kind of explore what it might feel like if you were going to get into the state school. Think about, see if that changes anything. Maybe it won't. I'm not saying that there's a right answer.
Okay, I can do that.
Great.
Okay.